Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Jade Blooded Ghosts Islanders of the Moon playthrough. I forgot what I was playing for a second then, where we are about to fight a fairly hefty battle actually against the ogres. Pyrrhic victory it's predicting, so I'm not too worried. I'm very worried. Now we've got, however, we do have a fairly solid force here with some big units, but a good solid anti-large line as well at our core. Obviously lots and lots of debuffs which are being applied by all of my units to the enemies as well. I mean, do they like stack? I'm going to have a pause and look at some of the ogres while we're fighting this, because it seems a little OP, which is good. Yeah, I don't care if it's a little OP. I'd like it to be a lot OP. These guys still, I mean, I've not played them since they were early days, but, you know, I've not fought a battle for a while, but they feel fairly interesting. Let's look at these guys. Interesting models. I'm doing a nice mixed line because obviously these guys provide debuffs, which I kind of want to cover my entire line. So everybody's debuffs. Ah, so these guys are much less organized. While they've got great defense, they appear to be a much less organized unit type. The mist! The mist! The annoying mist! There we go. And we're not being subtle, we are pushing. Ah, okay, so they don't stay stealthed. I was hoping they'd stay stealthed like Moonghoul Haunter. I mean, Moonghoul Haunters, which they look much more like, but they're going to go hide in the woods for a bit. If they're shattered, they... Okay. So these armies can almost suicide the enemies. That's the terrifying thing. We're going to fall back a bit with them, actually. Are they just naturally taking damage, weirdly? Little confused by that. Yeah, they just seem to be... are these like suicide units? I think these are effectively suicide units, guys. Buff that unit, please. Struggling a bit on this flank. Against the gorgeous. The gorgeous. we are struggling a lot here. Let's pop some more ghosty boys out. This was my main worry. They are kind of overwhelming us. Because they have so many units. Bugger. Hang on, let's pause. Oh! Derp. They're not debuffs. They're debuffs. They're what happened to me when I'm... Oh my god, I can't believe I misread that for so long. I'm an idiot. So these guys don't disintegrate in the same way? We all have the Plague of Sleep, however, that's good. Right, let's start getting people behind. This flank is a bust. It's just letting it hold for as long as possible. I mean, we knew this wasn't going to be a pretty fight, so... Get yourself out, please. You guys can start squidging into the back here, actually. Especially as it's no longer the back. They've managed to actually turn and face. Fine, everything's fine. The greatly replenishes hit points is probably the most useful thing there. These guys, they just feel weird in the way they fight. I like them, but I'm still getting used to them. I think our biggest thing here was there were so many goddamn ogres, but none of them seem to be... Ah, is the Curse of Sleep coming through as a poison? I don't know. You go eat them. Oh, it's so hard to see. There's a few mods which do this, like the Vermeer mod as well does it, and it just makes it a nightmare to see what's going on. I mean, we went to close from... We upped it from Pyrrhic to close, so I'm happy with that. We lost those 2 units. I feel these are... suicide units? They just felt weird. They just constantly took damage, so I'll have a proper look at them. But, yeah. Maybe I misunderstood them? Yeah, their gorges, which all hit that flank I struggled on, did the most damage, unsurprisingly. Boo. Boo. Whether we did create a battle site. Not that I can recruit from battle sites. May as well. Oh, then I can recruit it. So let's have a look at these guys. Oh no, so these guys do have induced heart attack. Only affects one enemy in range. Okay. One enemy force. Anyway, one enemy unit. Yep. So if they're out of melee, they do damage to themselves? I'm a bit confused about how these guys work. Please explain. If you understand that better than me, guys, please explain in the comments, because I'm confused. I'm actually happy to siege, because I don't really want to take a Pyrrhic victory with these guys just here. In fact... more than happy to do my building up. Oh, I suddenly can't afford to... What? But I didn't spend any money. Why suddenly can't I... no. Let's wait till next turn then. Or let's do this. Because I want to get the Revenants, because they are obviously fairly solid looking. There we go. Should have leveled up before I ended turn, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not that worried here. I mean, I'm easily going to take... we're going to take them. It's just a matter of time at this point. Wow, they're actually falling back. That's how much on the ropes I've got them feeling. And they're falling back somewhere they can't escape from, which is, like, foolish. Okay. Ah, I can only afford one. No, I can only get one. Okay. So slowly replacing these guys with the Revenants. Unlocks an Ancestor Witch. That's a truly spectacular amount of stuff. Where do I recruit an Ancestor Witch from? That is the question. Yeah. Growth, please. We already have enough vampiric corruption here to be going on with. So considering my rough start, I'm kind of happy with how well we're doing at the moment. Oh, look, the haunted forest is no longer haunted. Boo. Boo. Oh, some of the ogres have done what I had to do. They've run to sea. That could be nice and offer them peace. Not gonna happen, but I could. Okay. I want to push Lightning Strike. There we go. Big Bellower Rough Beard Strangler is, yeah, stuffed. Oh, hello, Lorna. Now that's worrying. They could go around my rear.
Obey me! Speak quickly. In charge!
Yeah, I was considering accepting a peace deal with them, but they won't offer me one, because they're cowards. Because that's clearly how it works. Okay. Yeah, I want to summon a Gate Guardian. That sounds cool. Leveling up my center. I am at the point where I'm going to be able to create another army of ghosts very soon. So yeah, Ind will be mine. The graveyard of the whatever this planet's called. Nope. That's right. Sail up the coast, Lorna. Come and say hi. Make landfall. Exactly where I want you to, so I can do horrible, horrible things. Oh, no, I was going to say, did they abandon their camp? I was a bit surprised by that if they had. So much growth going on as well, it's lovely. Aw, you horrible gobbers. Why? Why? I'm just gonna wait. I've got a feeling we're gonna end up with quite a monstrous army here, but we shall see. Oh, I see how it is. Too scared to fight me. Get myself some more revenants with halberds. Slowly replacing all of my revenants with better ones. Nope, want to save the money for now. The fact that we're a horde, having settled up. Sorry, having settled factions with hordes just is quite powerful. Because you kind of get the best of both. It means I never have to really worry massively about a recruitment centre, because I am the recruitment centre. Yeah, extra growth for my horde. Because technically none of these settlements, while they're useful, they don't matter. Just spreading our vengeful graveyards everywhere. Oh, you git! I didn't say they might do that. I didn't think they were close enough to do that, though. Shit. Okay, I may need to offer the, Bugger. I can subjugate them? Yes, please. They obey me now, I guess. I mean, they just feel like a better version, right? There's more of them. We'll give them a go. God damn, I utterly did not realise that the elves had two armies here. So, yeah, I mean, I did say, Date, it's not a huge problem, but... And it's not a huge problem, it's just annoying. It feels weird being able to subjugate factions as these guys, but I'm not complaining. I think that should be something which is much more prevalent in the game. In general.
Unlikely.
You will all fall. Let's start buffing up my beasts now. How are they running such big armies? Oh, and now they're refusing to running away again and trying to hide from me again. Goddamn cowards! I mean, it kind of makes sense for them at this point, because I wouldn't fight me. This is a risky move, but I feel I need to make it. I want to save up my cash, just in case. Ooh, interesting. Some Cathayans sailing out. God damn it. Okay, they've made a move for my other settlement. That's fine. That's more than fine. That's actually pretty much perfect. Because it means they cut themselves off a bit. Ah! So that's what we unlocked. Obviously she doesn't get the, I don't believe she gets the words failing me. Horde mechanic, but we don't need that for everybody. Nah, just growth, because the elves are already taking damage by being in my territory. Could have given myself more movement speed, I guess. Look at the glorious mountains held by me. Why does it pivot? I hold that side as well. I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think you're going to have time to actually save yourselves there? It's not going to be allowed, I'm afraid. Goodbye. Eat them. They have tigers' heads. They do. Very cool. No, everything else is fine. I'm not going to waste money on that. But yeah. So we had a small pointier incursion. Quite a big pointier incursion. We've already kicked one of their army's butts. We're going to kick the other one's butt now. I may, if it's offered, I may be persuaded to accept a short peace treaty with them while we clear out the rest of this territory. Yes, and I mean, obviously having some ogres there will allow them to survive. For now. For now.
Speak quickly. The Phoenix Court.
This is a temporary thing, because I have no desire to let him live. But it gets him off my back for the time being, which means I can focus on other stuntier things which need dealing with.
Talk at me in your crude language.
Yeah, they don't have a defensive alliance yet, so that's good. So I want to save up to 7k. Keep her, but get rid of everything else. Oh, this place is doing well already. Extra growth. The fact I can get all my buildings in every settlement makes it so easy, because it doesn't really matter what order you do things in. I mean, growth and defences first, but beyond that, I mean, nothing else really matters. I almost feel sorry for my pet ogres. They learnt what happens. They have decided to accept it for the time being, anyway. God, they had a lot of armies in my territory. Oh, so that tells me the dwarves are right down there. And it's not a good place to be when I'm plotting your destruction.
Nope.
Yep, straight into the defensive building. You can still hold there for the time being. We'll pay attention to those dwarves, but I don't think they're powerful enough to really threaten me. And we're going to be taking the Eye of the Panther, or Eye of the Tiger, whatever it's called next. I kind of don't want them to take territory, but I'm not going to complain too much if they do. They already want a peace treaty. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, guys, this is where we are going to leave this one for today. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this playthrough. Please do like and subscribe if you are. And as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and Patreons. That is Monsterbound, Philippef, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, Scrin, and Jared Horn. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Cheers all.